Hi guys, Mrs. G here with your week 3 wellbeing lesson. Okay, this week we're going to be looking at your super strengths and your superpowers again that we worked on last week. So let's just have a little scroll down. So here's the letter to your parents, of course my email address where I would love to have you send the work that you do today. Okay, here we go down here at character strengths. Now you remember last week that we took the survey or we looked at the badges and we wrote down our 5 top strengths that we have. If you don't have that with you now, you can pause the video and go and get it. And if you didn't do last week's lesson, you will need to go back and do that. The character badges are down the end of this lesson. If you didn't do last week's and you can't find last week's lesson, I'll just pop down here. They're down here. And what we did here was we picked the 5 strengths that we thought that we were the best at. So if you haven't done that, you will need to pause the video and do that because we need our 5 strengths to keep going in this lesson. Okay, let's have a look here at step 1. What we did here was you picked out your 5 top strengths, and today what we're going to do is actually going to present those strengths. So once again, we've got an example here with Ben's. I can also show you that I have done mine. I'm sorry that it will be reversed, because you know my technology skills aren't that great. And also you'll also notice that my blue square for the grade 5/6s isn't over my face today. You know me in technology, I didn't know how to get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Here's mine. And you'll see I've done my top 5 strengths. So I've got up here that one of my top strengths is helping other people. I actually haven't cut out the badges. I've just drawn my own sample of the badges here. So that's what you can do. You can either go down to the end of this lesson and print off the badges that are at the bottom of the page and cut them out, or you can draw your own. I know we've got some really creative people out there. So the more we use our powers, our super strengths, the stronger they become, and it makes us strong people and better people. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be putting a poster, making a poster and displaying that somewhere in the house, displaying that somewhere in our house, maybe on the fridge or something. And that's to let other people in our family know what are our super strengths. And they might even come in and, for example, look at Ben's and go, wow, Ben, you just showed one of your super strengths. That you really showed a lot of honesty then. By Ben looking and seeing that one of his top strengths is honesty, he might use it more often, and that makes him a stronger, better person. So what I want you to do now is to pause the video. I want you to go away and make your poster for your 5 top super strengths. And don't forget, I would love to be seeing this work. You can send that in to me. So pause the video now, go off and make your poster, and I'll see you back in just a moment. Thanks, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going on to step 2. Like we just said earlier, the more we use our strengths, the stronger we become. So what you're going to do this week, your task, is to choose one of your top strengths, and I want you to write a plan on how you could use that more often. Some of you out there might even pick a couple of your strengths and plan how you can improve a few of them. So what you need to do is to try to do something each day to use that strength. For example, if kindness was your top strength, you'd plan to do something kind for a family member each day. Another one would be humour. You might like to look up a whole lot of jokes and each day tell family members a different joke that you've looked up. I want you to be creative and think of the different ways that you can use your strengths. So what I'd like you to do now is pause the video again, go off, write your plan on how you plan to improve your strengths and make yourself stronger, and then come back for our finishing off of the lesson. Catch you then, guys. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. Our last little part of our lesson here is step 3 with the mindful moment. Now I know last week there was a lot of you that heard some amazing sounds. I couldn't believe some of the things you guys heard. What we're going to be doing here is a bit like we do during our meditation. We're going to just do some mindful colouring in. Now at the bottom of this lesson you'll see there is a colouring in activity here if you can print it. If you can't, don't worry. use one of your own if you've got one, and if you haven't, just grab a piece of paper and some coloured pencils. So what we're going to be doing during the mindful moment, I want you guys to be trying to clear your mind and just think about the colours you're using. Think, I will colour this flower yellow. I'm picking up a red pencil now. So just be mindful of actually what you're doing. Nothing around you. So that's why we want it to be a quiet place where you're not distracted. And just quietly colour, or if you don't have a colouring in sheet and you're just using colours on a piece of paper, just think about the colours that you're using. Just try and do that for 5, 6, 7 minutes, as long as you can. And that's it for this lesson, guys. I want you to all be kind to your family members. I want to see you keep yourself happy by doing things that you enjoy. Have a great day. Can't wait to see what work you present to me this week. And I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye, guys.